Hello Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and of course Cross Watchers. Welcome to your love reading for October 2021. I hope everyone is doing well. We are going to get into it right away. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling the overall theme and energies for you for the month of October. I just want to quickly remind you that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Not all messages may be for you. Please use your discernment throughout this entire reading. Also, I am simply reading energies, so please feel free to swap the roles. I could be talking about you or your person. And then lastly, I am doing extended readings once again, so if this reading happens to resonate with you and you are interested in joining me over at the extended, keep watching at the end because I'm going to give you guys a bit of a sneak peek of that extended before you join me over there. And the link for that will be in the description box below. So with that being said, let's get into this. We're going to start off with some oracles. I'm in an oracle mood. See what's going on for my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Show me the messages that need to be seen. I think I got you guys last month. It just turned out that way. So I'm getting you guys in, doing your reading. One of the first ones this month. Libra. Oop. Too many? I'm gonna feel it. Yeah, too many. We can't take. There's like 4 there. What's going on for my Libras? Your commitment is being tested. I'm feeling some tension, Libra. You may be dealing with this currently is what I'm sensing. Pull a few more here. What's going on here for my Libras? Movement, choices, decisions. I'm sensing that this is equivalent to the 2 of Wands in the typical Rider-Waite deck. So I'm definitely feeling like, well, like it says, there are some decisions to be made and there is like movement that will be coming from this throughout the month. I'm definitely feeling movement from choices and decisions, figuring out how to move forward here in a situation where there may have been a crossroad, okay? Definitely some tension here. Passion. So you may be involved with someone here where there's just a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. There might be a level up here, Libra, in your connection here. I'm definitely sensing some resistance from someone here. And like I said, feeling like there's a crossroads, you know, needing to make a decision. And I'm sensing that this could be about moving into a higher level of commitment with someone. There were definitely some issues that came up in this connection, especially with this, your commitment is being tested, as well as forgiving and learning. So I'm definitely sensing that there's a situation here that may be overcoming some obstacles through the realization that this is something worth working on and working through, especially with this forgiving and learning card, okay? That is what I'm really getting here. So I'm going to give tarot a quick shuffle. Everything is pre-shuffled, but I do like doing this a little bit beforehand. Move these over just to make some space. So let's get into this. What's going on for my Libras? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Knight of Swords, some communication coming in, some clear thoughts. Queen of Wands in the reverse. 6 of Cups in the reverse. The Star in the reverse. 4 of Wands. Knight of Cups, Libra. Libra, Libra. I'm really sensing that this month is really sorting itself out for you. there is definitely, if you and an individual have been not having much communication, going on here, I'm sensing someone's coming in here with some communication, clear thought, as I said, someone that really knows what it is that they want here, okay? With the Six of Cups in the reverse, I'm sensing that someone here misses you, okay? Someone here, there's a sense of nostalgia and kind of going back to the past. Someone could be a bit stuck in the past. With the Star in the reverse, someone here may be feeling like there's something that needs to be healed here. We really need to clarify. This is the Aquarius card, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or maybe they have that in your chart, or you do. But what I'm sensing here is someone may be losing a bit of hope, or there's just this like sadness that I feel. And I don't know why I got this, but it's just like, can we get there? Can we make this work? That's the energy that I'm getting. But there is sadness to this, okay? And with the Four of Wands, there's definitely stability and security that I feel that you are offering to this connection, okay? I'm sensing that you do want reunion, you do want things to move forward here. And with the Knight of Cups, someone's coming in here with an offer, okay? This could be your person, is what I'm sensing here. With the Queen of Wands in the reverse, I'm sensing that I'm sensing this is you with this Wands energy, that you are in your power here. You are feeling confident and secure within yourself. You may not be showing that to the world in an outward manner regarding the situation. For some of you, you may, but with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, this is about taking that energy inward, okay? So you may be just sitting in your power. You may be waiting on someone here for some of you, but there's definitely movement this month, okay? And I'm sensing working through many obstacles, or some at least important ones that need to be worked through. So I'm really liking this energy. So what I want to do here is we're going to get into clarifying, and then we are going to dive deep. All right, Libra, so I am really excited about this reading. I saw all the cards that came up. By the way, I turned them all over just so that the board doesn't get too overwhelming. We're going to go through these piles first, then we're going to move forward. But what I've seen so far, there is definitely some movement coming in this month. There's definitely evolution of a situation, and you may not see it right away in October, okay? But things are happening behind the scenes because there is some realizations and some clarity coming in. Someone is looking at a situation, someone is looking at things from a different perspective, and I'm sensing that it's your person here. Like I said, you may be dealing with an air sign, another air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but that's not necessary. Or you could be dealing with an earth sign, so Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. But someone here is looking at their way of being, okay? There is some clarity coming in about, there is someone that's looking at themselves here. And what I'm sensing here is that you may have been dealing with someone that has been very stubborn, a bit selfish, very focused on themselves, maybe their career, their status. But for some reason, I'm getting like this me type energy. And I'm sensing it could be a defense mechanism here where this person has slipped into this hyper independency, okay, as not a coping mechanism, but almost a way to distract themselves from the things that they really need to be paying attention to in their emotional lives and in their connections. I'm sensing that this person may not be very comfortable with communicating or even expressing their emotions here, even though they are very aware and they are very intelligent, okay? this individual, what I'm sensing here is that they're looking at their fears here. I'm sensing that there may have been some fears that held them back. Okay, and I do want to pull an oracle card here for this. But with the Knight of Cups upright, I'm sensing that someone wants to come in and talk to you about something. And no matter what, someone's coming in here with emotions to say something, but there's definitely thoughts about this. Okay, so what I'm sensing here, with that being said, is this is more so about a thought process and seeing things in a different light. So if you are in separation with someone here, they may be really looking at things, looking deep within. The Hermit, Virgo energy, by the way, the Hanged Man, Pisces, and we got Wands here as well. So Leo, as Aries, Sagittarius, but you could really be dealing with anyone. Healing. Someone is looking at how to heal a connection here. And love versus money at the bottom of the deck. So like I said, I'm sensing that someone may have been juggling their priorities here, mismanagement of priorities, or just really focused on themselves. Like I said, I do want to pull a few more cards here. But someone is looking at their actions, how they view things. Golden mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love. Like I said, someone was just very focused on themselves. It doesn't necessarily mean they're a narcissist. If they are, I don't condone that. Get away from them, okay? You definitely do not want to be involved with someone that is a narcissist. But there are people out there who, you know, because we all have narcissistic traits, the ability to express narcissistic traits within us. It's on a spectrum, okay? Narcissism is a part of the ego. It's all a part of us. But it doesn't necessarily mean that we are always stepping into that energy, right? But everyone has the capability, and I'm not saying like a clinical narcissist, I'm just saying because there's a difference between narcissistic traits and an actual narcissist. So with that being said, if you're dealing with an actual narcissist, get away. If you're being mistreated, get away. But what I'm sensing here from the energy that I'm gathering is someone was very selfish, focused on themselves, but they're looking at this, okay? And they're looking at things from a different perspective. They're gaining new insight into something. And what I'm sensing is that how they've been self-absorbed, how they haven't been putting in the effort, okay? Maybe how they have been telling you things or acting in ways that really aren't matching up. Looking at mixed signals here, but wanting to heal this, wanting to heal their, it's like internally, like realizing, I don't know if this person just doesn't have much experience and connections. I mean, that's not a justification, obviously, but it's almost like this person is seeing themselves in the mirror and how they're going about things. So I am sensing that this person does have tremendous self-awareness, whether you realize that or not. Passion and same chemistry, like each other, equally having fun. So yeah, I mean, they want to heal this. Passion, we got passion twice, so there is a strong connection. You two like each other equally, but maybe you've been putting in the work, you've been putting in the efforts, and they haven't, okay? They haven't showed it. It felt, because look, like each other equally and same chemistry, one-sided relationship. So it's like liking each other equally, yet this person isn't putting in the same amount of effort. They're not meeting you halfway, okay? And that's painful. That hurts, Libra. That hurts. And in the past here, what I'm sensing, for some of you, I'm just gonna flat out say it, there could have been a third party here. I don't see enough indicators to point to that 100%, but for some of you, there may have been. Or what happened here was that, there was a lack of effort and planning and collaboration. Like, this person really wasn't working with you. They weren't putting in the effort, and it really burdened this connection. It really weighed things down. It felt one-sided, so someone walked away here, is what I'm getting. Okay, so because a third party could technically be anything, especially with Pentacles, because this is like earth energy, right? Usually when I see the Three of Cups in the reverse, that's when I'm like, okay, well, maybe this was an actual person. Sure, with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, it could be a person. But with Pentacles, it could be anything: a hobby, work, career, status, anything that gets in the way of a connection, okay? And it caused an interference here. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in your head. So you may have been giving this some thought. Okay, there may have been some hesitation to move forward. Someone may have been really in their head here. So I'm gonna, let's see, let's grab one more. Redacted popped out. I need to know more about this. Tell me more. What's going on here with Redacted? Six of Pentacles in the reverse wanted to pop out, but I hadn't started shuffling yet. So there was an equal give and take here for sure. Magician in the reverse. Ooh. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Could this have been a third party for some of you? Okay, so what I'm getting here really is that this person was, like I said, for some of you could have been a third party where they held back this information from you, and you may have walked away, or maybe they did. But this person, I feel like, is stuck in the past, especially with the Six of Cups in the reverse, which is the past, you know, nostalgia, and then outdated thinking. What I'm feeling here, oh my gosh, Libra. I get what's going on here. I don't think that this is necessarily an active third-party connection. Maybe for some of you it is, but just a couple of you. The majority of what I'm feeling here is this person is still dealing from something from the past, okay, that really impacted their way of thinking. They're replaying things over and over in their head, maybe how a bad experience went. Like, there's still an energetic tie here between them and something that happened in their past. And I'm sensing that this person may have really like lost their faith in love, because it says have faith, love is coming. And maybe when they met you, it's like they were still energetically tied, and this energetic tie to the past, it interfered with this connection, because this person, it's just like they weren't putting in the effort, because they weren't fully invested, because it's like the sense of emotional unavailability because of the things that were heavily weighing them down, and it contributed to some sort of retreat between you two. Someone may have just walked away, but it really felt like this connection couldn't get up off the ground, and there was like this beautiful connection standing in front of them, because and it could have been a surprise. They may have not expected to meet you, and instead of being clear about whatever they were dealing with, they kind of stayed in their head here, and it caused the demise of this connection, or for this connection to become unstable, and they didn't tell you about this. So you may have been thinking, oh, this person's just not into me, this isn't going to work, they're a player. And the Magician in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse. I mean, this person, this may have given this person some in and out energy, like they were there at one point and then poof, they're gone. But it could have definitely come off like, or it could have came off like this person was playing you, Okay, you could have been like, is this person like manipulating me? Like, what do they want from me? Like, you know, and trying to find clarity in that. But they weren't opening up about their emotions. And what I'm sensing here is that there was a big mental block, okay? And it always left you with the sense of feeling like there was unfinished business, that there were things to be talked about, that there was information to eventually be revealed. You always felt like you were somewhat in the dark with this person. And it left you very confused because you always knew that you're just like, there's something about this person, or there's something missing here that I don't see the full picture. And I feel that you were trying to be patient with that. Okay? And the thing is that this person is starting to realize they're stepping into their confidence here. But I'm sensing that this person wants to reach out and reveal the things with the High Priestess in the reverse that they've been holding back. Because when the High Priestess is in the reverse, this is about secrets and things that are being unsaid coming out. But they're not entirely sure how to execute it. Okay, with this Ace of Pentacles or Ace of Wands in the reverse. There's this opportunity, okay? And let's see. But someone is getting to this place where they're starting to see things clearly, and they're like, okay, I want to say something. And I think that you are not taking action here. I think that you are open to talking with this person, but you are not going to be, you know, reaching out to them because you don't really know. You feel like you are on a bit of shaky grounds here. You wouldn't even know how to reach out to them. Love call. Someone, yeah, this is about this person communicating what they're figuring out. Like I said, like this person wants to communicate. They want to reveal things to you. They're feeling confident, not outward, but inward. They're finally stepping into this energy of feeling confident, okay, with whatever it is that they're figuring out, what they're seeing, and they want to reach out. Message of love. Someone expresses love, thinking of you and letting you know. But they're trying to figure out how to do that. And I think that this is more, you know, my communication call that they, or communication card that they do want to let you know whatever these realizations are that they've been making here. Forgiveness. Libra. This isn't any clearer. This person wants to come in and confess some things to you about how about the past. They could have kind of snuck away here. They want to call you and let you know and ask for forgiveness. But they're still trying to figure out how to execute it, which is why this is the challenge. Because it's like they want to, Ace of Pentacles, but how do I execute this? How do I do it? And that is coming back to their fears and insecurities, which we're going to see over here. Because this is why I clarify all at once, so that I can see the entire, all the energies, and just intuitively, it's like a web. It connects for me. And I'm technically, well, intuitively connecting everything that I've seen, even if I haven't gone through it yet. Because with your person here, they're feeling a lack of hope here so far. And I think that's like they're figuring it out, but they may not feel confident in themselves. Okay? They want this 10 of Pentacles with you. They see that it's possible. They see that you are worth that long-term investment. Okay? But it's almost a sense, I feel like this person doesn't like to take a lot of risks, and they want to make sure, okay, especially with matters of the heart. And with the King of Swords here, I'm really feeling like this person wants to come in and offer something here, but they're going to take a more logical standpoint here. They're not going to be opening up really too much emotionally, because I'm sensing that this person rationalizes their emotions. And there was this really cool thing that I saw that I want to share with you. If you're dealing with someone that you feel is like very, very logical, in their mindset, or how they just, well, hopefully they're logical in their mindset, right? But if they prefer to rationalize their emotions, and you feel like they have issues communicating about their emotions, when you ask them how they feel, for some of these individuals who have more difficulty, connecting with their emotions, that may make them shut down. But if you ask them what they think, that might be a bit easier for them, because and yeah, sure, maybe it's a bit, semantics and just, how you use your wording. But this person that you're dealing with, what I'm sensing is they're really connected to their, their lower mind. They drive on their thoughts, I guess you could say. They're very connected to them. But this person, it's almost like they don't, with this fire energy, this person wants to do it, but I'm getting that they're a bit afraid. They're afraid a little bit of rejection. Whenever I see the Knight of Wands upright, this is the fastest guy in the deck. So it's like he's charging, right? When it's in the reverse, it's almost like running up to that cliff and just like pulling the brakes. I don't know why I get that, but it's like this person wants this, but they're wondering, can I have it? Have I messed up too much already? Because they want to offer you this clarity and where they're at within their mind, and the conclusions that they're coming to. And it looks like they're going to be doing this. Engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Take how it resonates. If this isn't an engagement, this is someone realizing that they do want to move forward with you long term. They want to talk about this commitment, completion, unity, partnership, They see you as something long term. And then at the bottom of the deck, healing heart. So it's like wanting to heal this, but also this person needs to heal something from their past as well. And I think this person is realizing how their past is influencing their present and their future, and how it has in a negative way. And I don't think this person wants that anymore. Soulmate recognition. Libra. This is beautiful. This person sees you as a soulmate. They're just having some inner doubts right now, which is why I'm sensing that they're not stepping up to the plate yet. They're still reflecting. They're still looking at this. But they see you as someone that they want to be with. And I think that that's what they're going to come in and say. And let you know. This is beautiful. And you up here, you are remaining secure and stable for this individual. I feel that for a lot of you. For some of you, there may be some communication, maybe there isn't, maybe there's less communication, take what resonates. But I just feel like you want union. You want to see this person. You want to come back together with them. You are a steady, secure, stable foundation, and you want to work on continuing to build this, but like with them, okay? You want to build that with them for the long term. But you feel like this connection is on shaky grounds, and you feel like emotionally, things need to be improved here between you two. You two are not in the 10 of Cups energy. This is not wish fulfillment. You see, the 10 of Cups in general is a great card to have. You don't read all the cards like in reversals just because it's in the reverse. This is the sense of what I'm getting. It's just like you see the potential here, and you see that it can become upright, okay? But things need to happen. Actions need to be taken. You may be waiting on this person to take action towards you, and over time you may be feeling like this connection is becoming shakier and shakier as time goes on, and improvements aren't being made or changes aren't being made. But overall, you are standing confident in your power, and you are a safe space, a safe haven for this person, and you know that, Libra. Okay, you are offering this very supportive, welcoming energy to this person, despite some inner worries about what could come if something isn't done here, if this person doesn't choose to actively work with you on this connection or come back around and make things right? But it's just like, you see where improvements can be made, but you are also so strong and steady here. And you do want to offer this person stability and security. We'll take it. Not enough. Frustrated. Well, yeah, you're frustrated, like I said, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. You may be feeling frustrated, like you're standing strong here, you're confident, and you definitely have that inner security, that inner stability. Like I said, like, you are feeling frustrated here. You feel like things are on shaky grounds, and you know that things need to, something needs to be done about it. And you may want to take action here. You may want to approach this person, but at the same time, you know that it takes two, and you may be feeling like, well, if this person isn't putting in the effort, am I good enough? Don't question that, Libra. You are good enough. This person sees you as, what it is that they really want here. They're just dealing with their own inner self-doubts, okay? Yeah, so this popped out. New phase, rekindle, renew, transform, growth, changed mind. So you do want a new phase here. You do want a renewal. You do want transformation. You want to rekindle this. But at the same time, you're not feeling so good inside. And, you need to step into your power here, Libra, and realize that you are enough. And that this person, whatever it is that they are struggling with, has nothing to do with you. The way that people treat us says more about them than it says about you. Okay? And you need to realize this. This is not about how this person feels about you. They feel very strongly about you. Okay? Really connect with yourself this month and find that within yourself that you are good enough. You did nothing wrong. This person is stuck in their past, and you're a bit of a wake-up call to them as they work through this. You feel like this person is detached, and you may be trying to detach over time. You may be pulling your emotions away a bit here, Libra, because you don't feel good enough. But at the same time, what I'm getting here with this card, I do feel like this month you are stepping more and more into your power, and you are letting go of attachment from the outcome, okay? But for many of you, you really need to realize here that you are good enough, and that this person and how they're acting, like I said, has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them and what it is that they are going through. Okay, you are good enough. But at the same time, like I said, you are detaching from an outcome is what I'm feeling, and you may be surrendering to the universe and allowing things to resolve, knowing that if this person truly wants to make it work, they will come in. Especially with this, your commitment is being tested. It's almost like, well, if this person really wants something, they will come through, they will pull through, they will show that, is what I'm getting here. But you might just be very focused on yourself here, but still standing strong here for when this person does come back in. Triggered. Grief and sadness at the bottom. I mean, you may be, I'm not going to lie, Libra, here, you're going through a lot. You're going through a lot. There's a need to ground and center yourself here, because you may be This person may have triggered you a bit here, internally, emotionally, making you feel frustrated and not good enough because you feel like they're not on the same page here, so you're detaching a bit. This could be a bit of a defense mechanism, okay? But you do, internally, you do want this. But what I'm sensing here is that you are not going to be giving more of your energy. As much as you want this, you're not going to be over giving anymore. You want your energy matched. Whatever may have happened in the past with this person or even in your other connections, you do not want to be repeating any sort of negative cycle. So you're stepping into your power here. You're, like I said, you're still steady, secure, and ready, willing to talk to this person, but they have not been making you feel very good. And because of that, you are emotionally detaching here a bit, okay? It has not made you feel good. Let's see. Tell me more about this triggered card. I want to know more about this. Oops, too many. Or another thing is that you could be feeling that this person was triggered in some way. Okay? That's another thing. Is you could feel that this person is detached because they've been triggered by something internal. Because for some of you, I'm sensing that you are very, very intuitive, because this person definitely did become triggered in some sort of way, and they did detach from you. And like I said, whatever it is that they're dealing with, it's related to them, okay? It's related to them, not you. You didn't do anything. Ace of Pentacles. Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay, I see what's going on here. I think you're feeling triggered here, and the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, Cancerian energy, and then we have the Fool, so that's Aries energy for me, because you see this beautiful opportunity for growth, okay? But this person, they've been very stubborn here, and they really just seem like they're not ready to take that leap of faith. And I think that that's what you're finding frustrating, because you've done everything to create a secure, steady, stable foundation. You have proven, yourself, even though you should never feel like you need to prove yourself to anyone. But what I'm saying here is that there is definitely enough evidence that you've shown this person for them to make them feel safe and secure. And it's this sense of, there's this opportunity, but it's not being taken, and you feel like this person isn't open to it. You feel like this person may not be giving you a chance. Okay? But there is a little bit of resentment. If it's not resentment, you're just triggered by their detachment, and maybe that's why you've started to detach, or you're just triggered by how this person was in the past. I'm sensing it does have to do with their detachment and maybe some aloofness, feeling like this person really wasn't taking things seriously. And it's just like, we could have this beautiful connection here, but you just feel the scattered energy from this person is what I'm getting. The good thing is there's movement here, because things are happening in the background here. This person's having realizations throughout October. You're still frustrated, but you're waiting on this person. They're coming in with an offer, okay? And there's gonna be, if there was some silence here, okay, that's gonna end. This person's coming in. They may be feeling a bit restless, but they're just going to come in. They're going to be offering you this cup. It's going to feel really good, Libra, though, okay? But this person is getting out of this retreat phase, I guess you could say, and they're coming in with a message here, and they're going to start to put in the effort. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. this person is still dealing with inner insecurities within themselves and overall insecurities, okay? Because there is this, like I said, like, they need to step into their power here and feel a bit more confident with that Queen of Wands in reverse energy. And they are doing that, but when they come in, it's not going to be perfect, because when you have an internal issue that you're struggling with, it's not going to happen just overnight. For some of us, we're just confident naturally, so it's difficult for us to be like, well, why can't you just step into that energy? Or it's difficult for us to see why other people can't do it. But what you have to realize is that whenever we're dealing with another person that's struggling with something internal, if we can't relate to that, we're really never going to know how it really feels. And even if you can relate to it, it's never going to be, you know, the exact mirror feeling that they're feeling. They're still coming in here though. Okay? It's this sense of, well, I'm afraid. I don't really know what's going to happen here. I really want this connection. And I want to find hope in this. I want to reach out to Libra. I don't know where this is going to go, but I'm going to do it anyway. So it's this sense of being afraid, but doing it anyway, and finding that courage. I'm surprised we didn't see the Strength card come out yet. But when they come in, you know, it's not going to be a ton of confident energy. Okay, it may not be perfect. Okay? It might not be everything that you want here, Libra. I give realistic readings here, okay? But there's progress. There is energy going towards mastery of something. 8 of Pentacles, putting in the effort, putting in the work, okay? And I like that. So this is this person trying to overcome these blocks. It's like this person doesn't want to allow their insecurities to hold them back anymore, or any internal instability or anything that they're dealing with that is making them feel insecure. Oops. This wanted to pop out. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. This is beautiful. Let's pull one more card. Let's pull this oracle. Yeah, so this is putting in that effort, but with the Page of Wands here, this is a message coming in. This is initiation, okay? Pages, this is very youthful energy. This is explorative energy, okay? But like I said, it's getting out of that phase of keeping to yourself. It's like, whenever I see this, I think of like hibernation, like just recouping, keeping to yourself, silence. Okay, so it's getting out of that, coming in with fresh, youthful, initiative energy to put in the work. Euphoria. Oh my God, this is gonna feel really good, Libra. I love this so much. This is incredible. It's going to feel really good. It's going to feel really good. So it's almost like this realistic look at the situation, like, because if you were expecting someone to come in and just, you know, overnight, just make it happen, I mean, sure, in some cases that happens, but that someone has just solved all of their trauma or like worked through it or whatever, that's unlikely to happen because we all have our own inner struggles. So with this Euphoria card, it's like, it's beautiful and it's more authentic in a sense, because it's like, I'm coming in anyway, despite my fears, reaching out to you, despite my, you know, inner insecurities, because I want to work on this and I want to see where this can go, and taking charge, you know, initiating that to work through obstacles with you. And that's beautiful, because there is that ability to see the vulnerable side of someone, and see that they are putting in that work and trying, you know, and that there is this progress. So regardless, this is going to feel good to you. This You might not even realize that energy of this person feeling insecure about it, okay? You may not even realize that because it's going to feel so good because you're going to see the changes that are being made. And this is why we got movement, choices, and decisions. And of course, it's going to be up to you whether or not you want to, move forward with this person. But from what I'm seeing, it's like, yeah, your commitment is being tested. This person had to make a decision. How committed are you to Libra? How much do you want this? And they're choosing to move forward because this is what they were dealing with. They had to face that. They had to make that decision, how they wanted to move forward. Do I want to continue to pursue this connection? Because like I said, something happened here in the past, whether it was a third party, a person, or just something in the way, or this person was just being triggered by their inner insecurities and they weren't able to open up emotionally with you. And there was just a lot of defense mechanisms that were being triggered and making this person detach and come off like they were just playing these games. And even if it felt that way, I'm sensing that it wasn't their intention based on the energies that I'm seeing, evolve into, the present and the future. But this person definitely needed to figure some things out here and get right with themselves and make these realizations in order to make this connection work. So loving this energy, Libra, loving this energy for you. So we're definitely doing an extended here. If you would like to follow me over to the extended, the link for that will be in the description box below. We are going to take a look at this person's feelings deeper, okay? Intentions. What do they really want here? We're going to take a look at what you may not know about this person or situation that you should know. Just, to keep that in mind. We're also going to take a look at the potential long-term of this connection. We're also going to take a look at some guidance and advice as well, which may be applicable to the long-term potential, whatever we see there. And then of course I never leave you guys hanging. So if something comes up and I want to look into that a bit more, we're gonna dive deep into whatever comes up. So if you'd like to join me over there, the link for that is in the description box below, but keep watching because I'm going to give you guys a bit of a sneak peek of that extended, just so you can get a glimpse before you join me over there. And I'm also going to put this up on the screen because I know some of you have been having issues accessing the extended. No one should have any issues, but here are the directions just in case. Basically, once you hit that link and you go through the process, all you need to do is hit return to merchant or back to merchant, and it should take you directly to the reading. However, if there are any errors with that, just check your email because a link for that extended will be sent directly to your email within 10 minutes of the purchase. So you don't need to, worry or freak out if you don't get it right away. Within 10 minutes, you will get that link if you are not taken to the reading directly. You should be though. Okay, no need to double purchase or anything like that. And if you have any issues with that, feel free to email me. It's better if you guys comment below because I see those comments right away, so I can get back to you even quicker. But yeah, you guys should have no issues. And then if you ever need to return and, find this information again, it's actually in the description box below as well. If this reading resonated for you, please comment below and let me know how it did. I read all of my comments and would love to know how these readings fit into your life. I really enjoyed this reading. Like I said, it's very positive. There's a lot of movement here, so I'm really excited to read your comments just to see how this is, working out for you. And if this is something that, is still in the works or, you want this to be your story, don't say I hope, say you claim it, bring in that manifestation energy. Say, I claim this reading. I don't know. I see a lot of people do that on TikTok and on other apps, and I never really knew why they did that. And then I realized like they're claiming this. They're just like, yeah, this is mine for, manifestation purposes. But I thought that was like really cool. So, and I see that on videos here as well. So just a thought. But yeah, that is what I have for you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Your support means more to me than you will ever know. And yeah, that is what I have for you this month, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your month, and I will see you next time. Bye. They feel very, very attracted to you, very trapped in this connection, but I'm not. It's just like, I feel that they really admire you, and there's this aura about you. Okay, Libra, it's just like, you are just, I feel, when I see this card, I feel like this person puts you on a pedestal, even though you may not realize it. And it can make them feel like they aren't. Okay, you may be doing a lot of like inner shadow work too. I feel that this connection has pushed you to the depths within yourself. Okay, and you're working through. You guys, tarot doesn't lie. Ace of Swords, like I said, this is equivalent to the Ace of Swords. Aces are wands. This is the same card in a different deck. There's clarity and communication coming in about the things that you've been numbing, the things that have been on hold, the ways in which you've felt rejected. It's like getting these answers, the things that have been held back. But you need to realize that there are a lot of incredible things coming for you in this connection, you know, if this reading is yours, Libra. And if you didn't do things the exact way that you had with that open heart, you may have not been able to actively influence this situation in such a positive way that I'm seeing here. Both of you, of course, but it's just like someone here is taking the lead, I guess I could say, that initiation to heal this and work through obstacles with the mountain. And for me, love. Can it be more clear? There's a lot of beautiful energy coming in between you and this individual, Libra. The key, this person does have abandonment issues. This popped up again. Soulmate recognition. This person sees you as a soulmate. That's just another confirmation of what we saw before. This person sees